Blitz Coach's Corner edition, and today we're going to the east side of the valley because today's special guest is the head coach of the Desert Mirage Rams, Coach Jesus Philippe. Thank you for coming in, man.
Coach Flip.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So we always ask first thing, how did you get into coaching? Like, what made you want to do this?
Honestly, my coaches. So again, I had a good group of coaches when I was in high school. So once I finished my time, so I basically, like I was saying earlier, I started at the youth level, or even before that, I started doing spring ball with my high school to help out a little bit because some of our coaches would work during spring ball, so I'd help out, sub in. And then once I started playing college, I did a year at COD. Once I was done there, I realized, you know what? I started working, honestly, and once you start working, you start making money. You're like, you know what, football, do I go out there every day and do this?
It's a lot of work.
Then I got a call that year to help out on the JV level at DM. So DM's the only spot I've ever really looked at to coach at. And I got a call there. At the time, I couldn't do it. My work schedule didn't work out. It was under Coach Perry. Coach Perry was
That's
the head
my guy
coach
right
there.
there. I love Coach Perry.
Good dude, man.
To this day, Coach Perry, he'll give me great advice and
Shout out, Coach.
stuff like that. Yeah, and then I didn't do it that year. The year after, one of my mentors in high school, Coach Sandoval, got the job at DM, and he called me. And once he called me, I was like, okay, maybe it's time to do it. I've been called 3 times. Maybe it's time to go try it out. I went and tried it out. I went on as the defensive coordinator my first year. And I was
first year?
Yeah.
They threw you right to the wolves.
So they threw me right in there. O-line and then O-line and then D coordinator.
Okay.
That year went by. We went to the summer. Coach Sandoval again. He's like, oh, because he's great at bringing up young coaches. I'll give him all the credit for that. Yeah. He asked me for my input on everything. Any moves we were making, he asked for coach's input. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I'm an offensive guy. You're the defensive guy. You go out there, run your dogs. I'll go out there and I'll move bodies with my O-line. Because that's what I love to do, move the linemen around. If you make holes, it's not hard to run. It's not hard to – it's football again. It is what it is. But if you're able to create running lane, it's a fun time. So from there, I took over the OC job for 2 years. Coach Sandoval ended up in the summer, right before season, he ended up getting promoted to a assistant principal job. So they made him give up the coaching gig. And I had been on there probably the longest, me and him. And one of the other assistants, Coach Harmon, who played for DM as well. So they ended up asking me, oh, do you want to try to do the interim job? At first, I was hesitant. I'm like, yo, I'm 25.
Wow.
A lot of,
That
much
is young.
older than the players at that point.
Yeah, so I would even tell the players out there when I started, I'm like, you're the age of my little brother. So it's like that's the thing about me and the way I coach is it's family first, and then from there, if the kids know you love them or if you care enough about them, they'll run through a wall for you. They'll do A through Z. I've had kids play out of position, never complained once. I've had kids do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so since Coach Sandoval got promoted, I took on that job, the head coach job, and it was legitimately probably a week before the season started. So
a week you got the job a week before the season?
We went up to a camp up in the mountains. And I remember it was a football camp, and coach was like, you know what, they're promoting me. So I don't trust anybody. I want you to run it. Like, I trust that you've picked up what I've put down pretty much. And that first year I went out, we ended up going 2-8. Again, we're still installing some of the stuff we were putting in football-wise, teaching the kids the game. And then, so that was my first year. And then from there, it's just been, now I'm about to be season 5.
Wow. So you got the job a week before the season started. How does that, that's got to be nerve-wracking, right? I mean, going from just an assistant, preparing as an assistant, and then bang, this is your show.
First year head
coach, man.
You're already young.
That had to be kind of a sink or swim moment, right?
At first it was, but again, it's if you're on a staff, eventually you want to try to have your program at one point. It just came a little earlier for me. So, and the great thing, again, like I said, I can't give enough credit to Coach Sandoval. He again took the admin job, but he's like, I'm not going to leave you to dry. He still came out and he volunteers as a D coordinator.
I was going to say, he can still be on the staff. He just can't be the head coach.
And he does it voluntarily.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's why I said he's the reason I have the job. And again, I'm fighting to keep it because, it's tough out there at DM. It's a bunch of coaches. it's just trying to keep the program going and keep coaches coming out and kids coming out. So
I always say that head coach's job is one of the hardest jobs you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in charge of everything out there. It's all encompassing. So I always tip my hat off to all head coaches, man. It's a grind.
It is, man.
So-
It is. So your first year, you get kind of thrown to the wolves. Then how did you kind of at Desert Mirage? You guys are kind of known for running the ball. You know, playing defense, running the ball. Is that something is that kind of your philosophy? Is that something you kind of took over? How did you kind of build that type of program?
well, again, I played at DM.
Yeah,
So
they've been running the ball a long time over
even
there.
when I
Manny
played
Ridge
there.
days, right?
Yeah.
Coach
see-
Perry days is
Yeah.
running
Coach Perry.
power.
And even before that, my head coach was Coach Tabalak.
Okay.
We run a he's now one of the recruiters for COD too. He's out there all over the valley.
Okay.
But yeah, another great mentor, taught me a lot of stuff about loving kids. But even when he was there was Melvin Harmon and Jesus Angel. They used to call him Thunder and Lightning back then. And that was that
I remember
2018
that.
era. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
Right.
running the football at DM is just part of the
Culture.
culture.
Yeah.
Now, that 2-8 year, we ran the football well, and then I ended up moving one of my tight ends to quarterback. Because trust me, I want to open it up. I don't like running against 10 people stacked in
Yeah.
there.
You're gonna
they're
see 10 boxes all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
I know that's when we in India. Whenever we played DM, we're 10 in the box. So
Yeah.
put the free safety. in
Put
the
that
box.
free safety
Down
up
in the
there.
box 'cause
Yeah.
you guys are not
Man
gonna
up on
deviate from what you do. So yeah, as a coach, you're already kind of seeing that there's adjustments that need to be made, right?
Yeah, so that second year, I took a baseball player. For some reason, baseball players can throw a football all the time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I played
Yeah.
baseball as well. So, yeah, took a baseball player, stuck him at quarterback. Again, we ended up throwing the ball that year. That's the year we went 6-4. So, yeah, so far, I don't want it to be, but that's our school's best record right now. We didn't end up making playoffs that year.
Wow.
But, yeah, it was
6-4 didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, and we won. I want to say that year we won 2 league games. Yeah, and I think
way
they gave
the-
it to Linwood that year.
Yeah, it's the way the
The
algorithm
got you
yeah.
there, huh?
So-
Jeez.
Algorithm monster.
So you've had like one of the most successful seasons at DM in the recent memories, right?
Record wise, yeah. Record wise, I would say so. Yes.
And that's a testament to what you and your staff do, because like we're kind of talking beforehand, you guys don't really have a feeder program, right? You got to take kids that have never played football and teach like the basics from the beginning. You know, you got to teach them how to put on the helmet. You know, you
Yeah.
don't even know how to put
Yeah.
on the helmet at that point, right? So you got guys that are fresh and new, and you got to build them up. You know,
Yeah,
So it's not like you're going to get recruits that are going to come in and help you right away. You got to really build them up, and I think that shows, because your tradition says, you know, by the time they're seniors, they're going to be able to play pretty well for you, right?
Yeah, that's what we have this year. I have my sophomore class, freshman class. They're now juniors and seniors, so they've been having to play varsity and get beat up, and now it's like, all right, now we're the big kids. You know what I mean? So they
It'll
get
make
to
them better.
Yeah, it'll make them a lot better. And I see a pattern. Again, I've been there 7-8 years now at DM, so I see a pattern that is really a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And the thing right now is my seniors. I have a senior heavy team this year, so we should have a good amount of wins this year. We should have some success, but it's just I gotta figure out a way. Like you said, there's no feeder programs. I gotta figure out a way to
Right.
get kids interested in football now.
Right.
Yeah, so that's a big confidence thing too, because I'll go out and ask 100 kids, "Oh, you want to play?" They're like, "No, I'm good. I don't
Right.
want to try that." And it's like, okay,
You got to convince the parents too, right?
yeah, parents, you gotta. Again, it's not the safest sport, but trust me, we teach the kids how to play to where we try not to get anyone hurt or ourselves hurt.
There's
as
a way to
well.
practice to make it safe.
Yeah,
There's definitely getting a little safer though. I would
Yeah.
say, with the equipment and the changes in the rules and how much we can hit in practice. It's a safer game than when I played.
Oh,
I
yeah.
played
Yeah.
in the late '90s, and we were Neanderthals.
Yeah.
The way that the game is played now. I mean,
yeah,
it was a totally different sport. So safety is definitely, I think, something that's built into the game. So you spoke about it a little bit, but last year you guys got off to a pretty quick start. You know, you guys were 3-3 going into league. You guys won the first couple games, correct?
yeah.
You want to kind of reflect on that, since we haven't really talked to you about that season?
So let me go back. First game, we had the great showing against Chapel. We came out, and again we came out that game, and we didn't throw the ball one time.
Didn't have to.
The coach even came up to me after, and he's like, "Dang, you didn't throw the ball once, we didn't pass, or you didn't throw the ball once, and we didn't run it once." So they really did not. I think they ran it one time on a scramble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that just showed that we could run the football. Our running back that game, sadly, he ended up going down.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The first game.
first game.
Ugh.
Devion
Did
Martinez,
somebody have like 6 touchdowns in that game? One of
Omar
your backs?
Martinez.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's right,
And
Martinez.
that's what I feel bad about because Devion Martinez had about close to 400 yards, but Omar Martinez had the 8 touchdowns.
Oh,
Because he's the
man.
short
He's
yardage
the
guy.
he's the
yeah.
get it in there. And again, he got hurt on a hip drop tackle. 80. It was like a 60-yard run. Kid grabbed him by the shoulder pads. He went down, ankle, snapped. So that we had to figure out a new running back, and so that 2 weeks after that, again, it's no excuse. You're a football team. You figure it out, right? It is what it is. As a coach, you got to next man up.
Next man up.
Luckily for us, we had a Russell Wilkerson, All-Star. He had the MVP and the All-Star, all that from DM. So
Okay.
Nice.
yeah, it's a good thing to go out there for our program and show like, yo, we got ballers too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he came out. I think he went over for 1,000 too. He had a 1,000-yard season, 7 games at running back.
Looking to upgrade your home? Tile Designs by Fina is your one-stop destination for beautiful flooring, hard surfaces, and countertops. From timeless design, modern styles, they've got the perfect look for every room. Stop by today and transform your space with Tile Designs by Fina. Let's design together. Tired of payroll headaches? iPay Solutions is your local payroll and HR partner right here in the Coachella Valley. From direct deposits to compliance, we handle the details so you can focus on growing your business. iPay Solutions, local, reliable, and built for your success.
Got dirty carpets, tile, or furniture? Trust the Carpet and Tile Care Company, your family-run experts. We bring sparkle back to your home with top-notch cleaning services, reliable, affordable, and eco-friendly. Call us today. We can be reached at carpetcare.co. Phone number 760-773-5882.
Like I was saying earlier, a lot of our first halves were great. And then it's either a little bit of discipline, which I'm going to put on ourselves because as a coach, it's got to be you to discipline, make sure kids don't jump off sides and practice stuff like that. I put a corner at running back, so he wasn't the great at handling the ball the first few games, so we had a couple fumbles.
Yeah.
Kids get tired. Again, we're a 30-man roster this year,
Yeah,
so
that always,
Start getting thin.
Yeah, that always doesn't help when you get into that second half of that tough game, man. You got guys going both ways.
Yeah, what people don't realize when you got a starter that goes down, you're actually pulling another starter from another position. So then you're refilling that
And then
position.
you're weaker at that position.
I've been there. It's tough sometimes.
Yeah, in that situation, I pulled him from corner. Didn't even pull him. He played both ways. So he's running.
Okay. Oh, so he's tired.
He's
though.
running both, and he's playing corner. Again, he made all league for a reason.
Yeah.
But again, like I was saying, most of our 4 out of my 5 linemen are coming back.
Oh.
And again, if you've seen our line, they're big boys.
Big
They're
boys.
big.
Big, man.
They're fast. They're strong. It's just got to teach a kid to run through that gap and make it work.
Right.
But line-wise, they're my linemen. Again, I got to shout them out. Carlos, Oscar, Frank, and Hector. They are losing weight. They're getting stronger, and they're losing weight. So they know our offense moves. And I told them, a problem last year, you guys can't get to the backers. Can't get to the secondary. We got to fix it.
Okay.
And again, in today's high school, it's a lot of screens.
Yeah.
A lot of screens. I picked up on it. So we got to get on the horse, get out there, and make it happen. So they took the initiative, and they're losing weight in the offseason. So
That'll help them block those skinny DBs out there.
help them break down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of. So the boys are working, and I'm excited about next season because I'm a senior heavy team. We have the same staff. That's a good thing. I've always wanted to keep.
Yeah.
I always wanted to keep consistency because for the boys to see a new face every year is kind of tough.
Yeah, consistency, especially in a smaller program like yours, is what's gonna equate to some success. And I think that's why you guys already have an identity, which is partly a testament to you.
Yeah.
Just maintaining that identity that you came up with Desert Mirage, because we know when you play Desert Mirage, you better strap it up.
Oh yeah.
And play the run, because if you don't get in your run fits, it's gonna be a long night. You guys are known to be pretty good up front. Coach Johnson was in here a couple weeks ago, and he was, he's giving you guys a lot of
he did.
a lot of credit. You guys were a tough game for them, even though they went undefeated. You guys had them in the first half, right? It was a neck and neck game in that first half.
He was surprised at how tough you guys were.
That one was it was a crazy game because it was a shootout every year we played them. This year of course they got the upper hand. We see the score; it's no secret. But first half, I think we went in 12-12.
Yeah, halftime was tied, right?
And I believe we were on the 5-yard line to score, and then we just ran out of time. That's
so you were
again.
going in to take the
We
lead.
were going in to
half.
take the lead at half,
Wow.
and I had to waste a timeout because one of the players, my quarterback, had to come out, so I had to sub him in, and then I was like, all right,
We need
I
we need
threw
more time.
Wildcat or something.
I legit threw my running back in, said run the sweep
Wildcat,
left.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wildcat.
Yeah, so we ran out of timeouts there. I got on the ball, we just didn't run the play 5 yards out. Yeah, and then after that, again, it's experience. We're
Right.
still learning. Coach came out and he saw my DB was playing 6 yards off,
Hitch.
quick.
Or
Yeah.
stop
Hitch.
route.
Yeah, quick, and then athleticism, they got off, and yeah.
I love the hitch route, man. You get a good wide receiver on the perimeter. He makes one move, makes that DB fall down.
Yeah.
It's house time.
time.
I mean, it happens a lot. So it's a good job, coach.
Yeah, but I think that might be another instance where you guys kind of just ran out of gas in the second half because you were right there with them. I mean, this is an undefeated team, probably the best regular season of anybody.
Yeah, great
in the
season.
Yeah,
Valley.
they did.
And you guys were right there with them, man. So
Yeah.
I mean, it might just been like you said, one of those instances where you guys just kind of ran out of bodies at the end, and kind of it kind of can turn real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cass City too, right? You guys had a close game against Cass City.
Yeah, Cass City, I believe same thing.
That's
we
a
were
big school.
Yeah,
Can't
we
beat
were
them.
going down on the game-winning drive, and I think they might have stopped us on 4th and 1 or something like that, or a rollout. My quarterback rolled out. Yeah, and they stopped us. I think he got 8 out of the 10 yards or something. So it was like, oh man.
Wow.
But yeah, that was
another
another
close game,
Mhm.
another close league game.
You guys are turning the corner. It feels like.
Yeah,
And you got the big boys coming back. You got a tailback coming back, or
we have 2 that have been sitting down, watching, and learning because again, last year as a coach, I was like, you know what, let's not do JV this year. Let me
Okay.
get all these boys up and let's get ready for varsity. So they've been
okay.
playing special teams. They've been
Okay.
doing kick returns.
scout
So-
squad?
Yeah, a lot of scout squad getting beat up a lot in practice, which helps. It
They're
toughens
ready
you up.
now.
Yeah, they are. They're ready to play. So I have 3 boys. 2 of them are in track with me running sprints, so they're getting faster. And yeah, so we have a tailback coming back. Is he a varsity player? No, but we have weapons. I got a kid that I'm moving the quarterback that we've seen throw. He just didn't want to do it. And now that he's a senior, he's like, you know what, coach, I'll jump in there.
You don't want to miss
Okay.
that opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys got some guys coming back. So
Mhm.
2026 might be Desert
Let's
Mirage.
go.
Desert
I like
Mirage
it.
time, man, and also new league this year. I did want to ask you about that. So we're all the leagues are coming together. You guys are slotted in that third bracket with Indio, Cat City, and
29.
29 Palms.
Yeah.
So I mean, from a
That's
schedule,
a good league right there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
from a schedule standpoint, you just got to win 3 games.
Yeah.
You're in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so how you feeling about the new league?
I
What do you-
like it.
What's your opinion on it?
I like it for the reason that it's going to be more competitive, and it's like you said to get in the playoffs and all that, but it's pretty much people that we've played against before, anyways.
Yeah.
So like Indio, we hadn't seen them for a couple years, but we played them back when shout out Coach Zero. Coach Zero was there.
Yeah. Coach
And,
Zero.
Yeah, shout out Coach. But we played him when he was there, and since then, I think that's the last time. But yeah, I'm excited about it because 29, we've gone up this year. They got us too. Again, inexperience on the line. They just blitzed the backer, blew up the sweep. So
Yeah.
yeah, kid didn't understand the step out instead of pulling on some plays. So
get
it's
the angle down correctly.
yeah. I mean it happens. But yeah, I'm excited about it. And again, we should be competitive in our league.
Yeah, I mean that's it's pretty cool that you guys got those 3 games to really make a championship season out of it, no matter what happens in the first
Yeah.
7 games, right? Coachella's now not. I know that's one of your main rivals, the Date Bowl. So they're not in your league anymore, but that game is still on the schedule, correct?
Yeah, well, they haven't been in our league since we went
That's right.
to.
It has been a non-league game for a long time, right?
Yeah, so we have them for the Date Bowl. Yeah,
What week is that? Do you
I believe
recall?
it's still 7, but I'm gonna be honest with you, they've moved our they moved our schedule around because a couple teams, we don't want to play or stuff happens schedule wise. You know how it is in high school football.
Yeah.
So they should be week 7. That's what they usually are.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Date Bowl still on and popping.
Oh, yeah.
We're still
Yeah.
playing that game every year.
Yeah, we're playing CV.
Right. And hopefully we can.
You got them at home this
Gotta get
this
'em
year?
You
over
no, I
there?
believe we're over there.
Okay.
So good to see that still on the schedule. Though.
Yeah.
I know Indio and Coachella had to move. I think they're playing in week 4 now. Crazy.
Mm.
The Bell game had to move because they're not in league anymore. So, but we can't get rid of those games.
No,
We
those are
gotta
important. The
stay
kids
on
love
there,
them.
Important to the community. Important to important to the fans. We got to keep them on the schedule. So good to hear that the Date Bowl is not going anywhere. So we kind of talked about the playoffs. We're all a slave to the algorithm these days. So we're asking all the coaches that come in here because some love it, some hate it. What's your opinion on this new algorithm that's kind of dictating our state playoffs and our playoff seedings? What's your take on it as a head coach?
I mean, like I said earlier, we kind of got the bad end of it when we had our great year, but you really just got to win league games, right? Win your league games, because we had I think that year we won 2, and then we won 4 in pre, and we didn't end up making it. But yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I was saying I was 100% familiar, because I'm just coaching football. I'm trying to get wins.
Right.
But yeah, I know because again, DM, we're trying to make the playoffs. We're trying to get a winning record. So I'm trying to worry about getting there, and then once we get in, I know that year we did have our AD did submit for us to get in, and we didn't get in. But yeah, to me, I'm just trying to win football.
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna let the field take care of itself, right? You go and play ball and win those 3 games that you got to win. I mean, it does simplify the equation, right? I mean, now it's like, okay, just win these 3 and you're in.
With the new league,
I mean, that does help.
I know it's tougher for some of the teams that have like more competitive, and for us, I'm just trying to get in the wins.
Right. I mean, you think about a team in the DEL or the top of the league. Now. I mean, that's a tough stretch, man. You got to win 3 out of the 5 games to even have a chance. Mm-hmm. So, for the smaller schools, I think it benefits you guys because you guys will have a little bit more competitive balance. You're not going to have to go and play these big time schools. Speaking of that, does it change your scheduling at all? I know you kind of mentioned your schedule's kind of up in the air, but you as a head coach, how involved are you in the schedule, and does this new algorithm kind of change the way you're looking at the schedule?
For us, I get texted, and the athletic director, he usually puts our schedule together, but he'll ask me for opinions on who we want to play, but it's the same answer, like, well, we just want to play football, honestly. As long as I get 10 games out there, because this year what was going to happen is I believe we were going to end up with 9 because of a scheduling issue. And then he ended up getting the game in, and I was like, you know what, just get whoever we can, we'll play. So we do have a 10-game schedule. So we're set. We have a schedule, and we know our opponents already. And so, we're but no, I don't think it affects how he schedules our games, because he's just trying to get us games where we'll get experience for the boys early. And then towards the season, we get a little more challenging,
I saw that you had a couple games in L.A., downtown L.A. this year, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys take the bus and play a city school? How was that experience? That's kind of cool, man. The kids get to go. I mean, you guys were like, I saw the picture. You're like in downtown.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, there's buildings, there's skyscrapers around that
field.
I
believe we played at Belmont High School, and we played
Mendez, okay. And that's an inner city school, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you guys ended up winning that game, correct?
Yeah, we went out there and we just, again, ran the football. I don't think we threw it. We ran, I think it ended up, they scored one time they threw a pass up. Kid got over my corner, caught a touchdown. But we went up there. But for the kids, it was a great experience because they really don't get out of the desert. I mean, especially,
it's fun to play someone else out of the desert, man.
And it was 70 degrees, I believe. So
beautiful. It was probably like September, right? So it was like 110 here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out of here.
It was great.
That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. We played right in front of like the city lights were behind us and all that. So the boys were excited about it. Got a cool Instagram pictures, all that stuff.
Yeah, I saw it. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, DM's out there representing.
Yeah.
And you guys won. And I think you won pretty handily too. Right?
It was 40-something to 6.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, that's awesome.
Are you playing them again?
They are one of the teams that picked us up to help us out. Yeah.
So they're coming back into the heat though now, huh?
We're going out there.
Oh, we're going out there. Nice.
That's good.
Yeah,
man.
we're going out there.
I'd rather do that than out here.
Yeah, you don't want to play here.
So they picked us up, but we're going out there. So again, we're on the road a lot this year. Last year, I think we had 3 home. It's the same thing this year, just because of the scheduling
you only
issues.
have 3 home games?
Yeah, but again,
7 away?
That's how it was last year.
You guys have such a nice stadium there.
I know, it's a gem.
It's nice.
Yeah. You guys have never been out there. Like, it's a beautiful stadium. Probably
it's one of the best stadiums. One of the best ones in the desert, I would say.
It's kind of far out there.
It is a little far.
No, but if you've been there, it's a beautiful stadium. So only 3 home games. That's tough, man. You guys would be some road warriors this year.
Yeah, but again, like I said, I'd rather have the games, the 10 games, and then
for sure.
Yeah, we got to travel. It is what it is.
Right.
It's fun for the boys too. The memories is when I played, it was always fun traveling.
Mm-hmm.
It is tougher to get them locked in on a bus.
It is. It can be.
Yeah. So, that's as me, I gotta get on them, and we gotta get them right in the head to be on the long road drives and stuff like that. But yeah,
Right. Who do you guys open with this year?
we have Chapel.
That's
We're at
Chapel
Chapel
again.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's
Okay.
I think we did a contract with them. I'm not sure though. That's AD stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Is that at home? Is that a home opener for you guys?
They should be better this year.
we're
huh?
over there.
You're over there.
Yeah, and
It should be a good game.
yeah, they got their two weapons. They're seniors now, I believe. I
Yeah.
think the
Quarterback,
receiver
receiver.
might be a junior.
The
right?
receiver is
Yeah.
no joke, man.
Yeah,
Garcia.
quarterback's good too.
Yeah, they put up numbers, man. You're gonna have your work cut out for you on the defensive side. You're just gonna. What's your philosophy kind of going into that same thing? Just ground and pound.
I mean, until they stop it, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
until they
again,
load the
like-
box and we'll go
yeah.
over the top.
like Coach Tab, like you say, sweep till they weep. You know.
yeah,
And
I like that.
I like
Yeah.
that, man. So we're gonna have. I mean, that's a style make fights, right? I mean, they're gonna throw the ball 60 times, and you're gonna run the ball
Yeah.
60 times, right?
Yeah.
It's just whoever executes the best, huh? Wow. Okay. So that's a nice little desert rivalry brewing here. We got Desert Chapel and Desert Mirage week 1. I think that'd be an interesting matchup. Huh?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right. You kind of spoke to it already, but who are some of the people that kind of helped you along the way to get to where you're at to be the coach you are today? You have any mentors that you like to kind of talk about and say what they did to kind of get you to be the head coach that you are today?
So again, a lot of my coaches. So when I started playing again, I started in high school like a lot of kids in the East Side do. We don't have a chance to play until high school. So my first head coach was Coach Ron Alford.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. He's
man.
going back.
Yeah.
Keep the guys, man. huh?
That was
Yeah.
my first head coach, and what I got from him was a lot of like player development stuff. So
Mhm.
like again, I even back then I was kind of paying attention to like how the coaches were and how I felt about him as a player. And Coach Alford was a great coach. After that, it was Coach Reese was on that staff. He was one of the assistants.
Reese.
Coach Reese was one of the assistants on that staff. And again, he comes out with the energy every day. Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't know if that guy's having a bad day. When he was at DM, it was just always positivity.
Yeah, I know. He's the same.
Yeah, same. I seen him at I believe the All-Star game, and we talked about it. He's the one that told me you got to go back to school, man.
Hell yeah.
Which is true. So I got to go back and get. It's
Hey,
easier to coach.
Yeah, it is easier
Yeah.
to coach, and
Get on campus, man.
yeah, and
Yeah.
more opportunities are presented.
But yeah, Coach Reese again came every day in a great mood. That's what I try to do. Coach Tabalak, which was my first, he's the guy that pretty much showed me to love a player first. So we would always talk to him again. Coach Sandoval was on the staff with him as well. So that was just a big family bond, and that's what I took from him the most is if a kid loves you or cares for you and you show you care for them as well, it's a different ballgame. They'll do things that you didn't know they could do or they could do.
Yeah.
If they don't trust you, they're not gonna let you coach them.
Yeah. And then another coach I had, my baseball coach, Coach Beck, passed away recently. But yeah, he was another coach. If it was a bad game, we wouldn't know. He was just a great energy, great guy. Yeah, so a lot of my coaches throughout the years, Coach Sandoval, like I said, he set me up, got me in a great position to succeed, and he's still helping me out on the defensive side. So yeah, a bunch of people that have inspired me mentor-wise. Coach Hondo helps me out a lot too. Coach Perry, if I have questions, I know I could go to Coach Perry.
Love Coach Perry.
Yeah.
He's one of my mentors too, man. He's
Yeah.
a good dude.
And Coach Hondo's the one that told me, he's like, you got Perry in your backyard right there because he teaches at DM. Yeah, so he's like, you could ask him about anything, and I was like, okay, so maybe I need to start talking. to Coach
He's a
Perry.
great motivator, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he can motivate with the best of them. So
Right. Yeah, when he was coaching DM, they were tough. They were tough, man. That's the toughest DM teams I've seen. They were just
you're running the
they
ball,
were running the ball, playing defense.
running power.
Yeah. So that's awesome, man. So you seem like you had a lot of good influences coming up along the way, huh?
All through sports, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You kind of mentioned that sometimes you have to go out there and convince kids and parents to come out to try this game of football. What would you tell a parent or a kid maybe at DM right now watching this episode why they should come out and play for your team if they have a little interest in the game?
They should play because first and foremost, your child is gonna again get a second family because that's what we do at DM. It's you're either part of the family or you're not gonna want to play because that's how close we are. And I still live in the community where I coach, so I'm down the street. The boys will come, coach, I got an issue. They'll call me, come outside real quick, and we'll talk about stuff,
Right.
life stuff like that. So again, I wouldn't say to join for the football. Football is just the fun part of it. So we get to go out and we hang out every day, hit each other, play football. Again, that's the fun part of it. But along the way, I would say they should come out because they're gonna get a relationship that you can't get anywhere else. If you've played, if you've coached, football relationships are different. And again, record wise, people always say, "Oh, I don't want to play at DM. They're not doing too great." The reason we're not doing too great is because they don't want to play at DM. So if your kid comes out, you never know. Your kid could be the one we need.
Right.
So that's how I look at it. If there's athletes out there, you just got to find them.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
if you're a parent, and again, we're gonna put them in the best position to succeed. Again, I spend most of my off time hitting up colleges. It's tough when you have a low record, but my goal is to get kids out. I've had kids get offers, but and on the east side of the valley, it's tough because once they graduate, they're like, I gotta go help mom and dad pay bills.
That's true.
So
different mentality over there.
It's like why would I go? To them, it's being selfish. Why would I go play football when I need to help out at home? But that's the mentality I'm trying to change. Because if you go do your 4 years, your parents are gonna be fine. They're gonna figure it out, and then you come back. That's when you can really help.
You help them even better.
Help out even more.
Yeah, come back educated, and you can. Who knows what you can help with? A lot of stuff that not even thinking about. So, I mean, I mean, there's a lot of athletes at DM because your soccer program is always one of the top in the nation. I mean, you guys are always in the finals. You're always winning. You're always winning all these championships. So the athletes are out there. You just got to get them on the football field, correct?
Yeah, and sometimes you're right. It really is only 1 or 2 players away from having a successful season. So
yeah, I mean, that one freak athlete can come and do some magical things and change your whole season.
And have some great memories on the football field. Some of my best memories are on that football field. And you just give all that up if you don't even play. So
yeah. So I mean, good spiel, Coach. I'm ready to sign up.
Yeah, let's go.
But so we're kind of getting up against time here, Coach, but we always ask our coaches, what advice would you give to a kid, a player, maybe an assistant that was thinking about making the next step and becoming a head coach? What advice would you give to that person?
Again, like I said, and I know because I watch you guys. I watch it. So I know first thing is go to school. And I got to go back myself. So this is me saying, get on it.
Practice what you're preaching.
Yeah, get back to school, get it right. For me, like I said, surround yourself with people that you want to coach with, because it's tough to be for your first time like outside. It's great if you get the experience, but for me, it was always great being at home because I know Coach Sandoval, I know Coach at the time, Coach Ramos. At the time, Coach Gill. It was just a bunch of people I knew, so it was easy for me to jump in on the staff. And then while you're an assistant, just soak everything in. Like I was a lineman, so I came in. I had to learn coverages. I had to learn everything A to Z. So I was a sponge my first few years. Just every time a coach was speaking, I was dead paying attention. So that's my advice: is just be present, get to know the kids, and then again, just soak all the info you can in.
Yeah. That's good advice right there.
Good advice, man. I think that's why you're a rising star in the community, man.
Yeah,
you're a young kid, man, but I think you got a bright future in this industry.
Got that DM program going in the right direction.
We're all gonna root for you, man. I think DM's an important school. You're doing important work out there, even though sometimes the records are not what you would like them to be. I think you're affecting these kids in so many positive ways.
Yeah,
and I think you guys are close to turning that corner and then really getting out there and showing people what's going on. So.
And we're always trying to give you guys shine, man.
Yeah,
we root for you guys.
For sure. You guys you're under the radar sometimes, but not here. We know what kind of work you guys are doing.
I appreciate you.
So, Coach Philippe, thanks for coming in, man. That's our time for today, man.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right. So, if you guys found some value, you know the routine. Like, subscribe, and follow. And we'll see you next time on Desert Valley Blitz.
Peace.